You're watching News 54. As expected, IEBC is today conducting and overseeing a general election whose outcome will see Kenyans having their fifth president. Four presidential candidates, namely William Ruto, Raila Odinga, 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗧 and David Moyo, are angling to be the next wearer of the coveted crown. Unfortunately, three of them will miss target, for the crown will be bestowed on a candidate who will hit the minimum threshold of 50+1%, as Kenyans look forward to see who Uhuru immediate heir will be. Central Organization for Trade Unions, Secretary General has made a projection of who he thinks will carry the day. Speaking in Kakamega County, where he casted his vote, Francis Atwoli exuded confidence that ex-NASA Chief Principal Raila Odinga will win with a landslide against his erstwhile political student turned competitor and challenger William Ruto. For years the veteran trade unionist has been calling Ruto and team new to their expectations about presidency, citing that this is a Raila moment. Now that the poll is underway, will Atwoli's pro-Raila prediction come to pass when the vote process commences? Well, time will tell.
The chem kit, it has some problems because of network systems are not coordinating in a manner that voters expected it to be very fast. But the beauty of it is that next to it also, they have the manual one, which confirms, but it took time, though it brought the required details, but after a certain time. So I think in most cases where we have a network problem, there might be some delays. But here, I didn't know why, because we are part of the urban Kakamega, and it shouldn't take long like that. We expected it to take about 2 or 3 minutes, and then you are through. So we are anticipating a lot of problems, particularly in the interior rural Kakamega and other places that a network is wanting. But the whole exercise is good. The returning officers are good, apart from a little bit delay. And also the clerical officers are very, very keen to help and assist to make sure that the required ballots are put into their rightful places. Here we expect 100% turnout, and we are very positive for positive and peaceful results. And in the entire Western Kenya, I have been monitoring from our colleagues, friends, and some of our agents. Everything is going on well as planned, though people are eager to vote and finish early and wait for results. This is very peaceful, and I want to take this opportunity to thank IEBC for the stringent measures they have taken to any noticed malpractices. They act very quickly. I'm optimistic as a mere supporter that this is the best well-arranged elections, and we are going to win with a very big margin, because everybody I meet is very enthusiastic, promising, and detailing and telling us how they want to see the Azimio team as emerging victors, and this is what is going to happen. I have in my life, in my 54 years public life, I've never seen something that can never happen as my experience and my professional undertakings in leadership. This is the elections I predicted 2014, how the outcome will be. That 2014 up to now, I saw many years, couples of years behind me, and I still believe that as I did predict, the answer will be positive and Kenyans will vote. I did predict that the turnout, they will all turn out in large numbers. People, and you can go back to your clips, you will find that as I promised Kenyans, that turnout will be mammoth, and those people will vote, but the person who will emerge as our new president, and people must be prepared, people must get used to his voice and face, there will be no any other person other than Raila Odinga in very peaceful elections. And most of the MPs, whoever, from whichever party, any MP who is close to people should be elected. Anybody who is geared towards helping people, a rightful person, be it an MCA, should be elected, be it a woman representative who is close to his or her people, should be elected. This is my appeal, and let our elections be peaceful, and we need this Kenya now and after elections.
Maybe one question here.
I think that was technical. It might have been not through design, but it might be some technical problems, unanticipated technical problems that IEBC was not aware of, or those. What I've said time and again, it is not good to be printing these papers outside Kenya, nearly 60 years or more than 60 years after independence. We can print these things here. Delaru can do it, and other international press based here in Kenya, we can do it. Even our government printer can print these things. These are very local things, or any press can print it in this country. If these papers were printed here, they would have been corrected last night. This thing of saying they must be printed outside, this is something that should be deterred. The next incoming government must attempt two things. One, the period of campaign must be reduced to 2 or 3 months. Anybody who campaigns more than 2 or 3 months will be disqualified, or all campaigns must be barred. Two, printing materials must be done locally. And we must have that faith in ourselves and trust. And I think those two areas are wanting, but we don't want to blame IEBC for that. Particularly the Mombasa and Kakamega people are very unhappy because they were prepared to vote for their governors. And I know we will, at a later gazetted time or period, we will be able to vote for our preferred candidates at that particular time.
Maybe one question here. We understand that in some parts of Kakamega County, we've seen a slow pace in terms of 𝗓𝗄𝗎 kit identification of voters. Do you think that the deadline of 6 p.m. will maybe lock out some voters?
It might lock out some voters, but they are also free. If the kits are not properly working, they can resort back to manual, because they have manual. When I went in, it took time because of airtime for the details to come out of that particular electronic kit, but immediately next to it, my name had been found in the other manual document. So I don't think if they want to speed up using the two, as they are allowed to do that, it will be a big problem. Yeah.
Tuko sawa.
Asante.